the new changes coming to the game for the new season, Operation, I believe, what is it called? Commanding Force. So Operation Commanding Force coming out, and they have a lot of interesting things like MnK changes on console. We'll get to that later on. So first, let's go through some of the leaks for. So here, let's talk about this. What is this? So people have been hinting at it might be like some type of healing bot that like you can like use to like heal your teammates. Maybe, I mean, maybe it kind of looks like it could like have like some type of grenade launcher or something, for all we know. This is for Viper Squad, led by Hibana. Just scrolling through these really fast, going through some of the gadgets. I mean,
Viper Strike has the expertise and the connections to ensure.
okay. So here's, I mean, this is the drone. This isn't a Twitch drone. Like, this is clearly not a Twitch drone. I don't know what this is. We're gonna see more, but clearly another operator that is based around droning, kind of like Twitch. Okay. Then we have, I mean, clearly again announced the drone itself. So this drone, it looks like maybe some type of like attacker ADS. Like you like can, oh yeah. So it's either like a healing drone or like kind of like an ADS for like Jaeger, but like for a drone, you can like position it and it'll absorb any utility, throw it around it. Because like there is a lot of defensive utilities like smokes, nitros, impacts, and it could like, because like this might be like two ADS system things. Attack Jaeger, I mean that could be strong if you actually think about it. Could be a thing, or there could be like little stim things that might heal. So no one really knows just yet, but the full reveal is on the 18th next week. So, and then the biggest change, and we're going to talk quite a bit about this, the MnK change on console. So this could be huge for the console community. So I'm gonna give you my background. I came from PlayStation. I played since year one, and I was a top 100 player on console for years. Swapped over to PC because I was tired of playing MnK players, and I don't want to use a Xim to cheat like everybody else. So I was like, you know what? Let's just go to PC. You know, whatever. And now here I am. So with this problem, a lot of people, if they don't have the money to buy a PC, they either A, buy a Xim and cheat like everybody else, because yes, using a Xim on console is cheating to me and a lot of other people. Or two, you just quit, which a lot of people lean more on the quit. So with this ban, people are arguing that there's going to be a lot of console players quitting, but I would combat that with saying there's going to be a lot of console players returning. I know so many people that quit console because of the MnK problem. So this is going to bring a lot of life to the game. Right now, it's not a massive issue on PS5. Xbox, most of the high-end champions, as well as content creators, are MnK. Like, it's going to wipe out like that entire population, either forcing them to use a controller, and I mean, I guess we'll see how it works. One, I have a couple questions for this though. How is it going to detect MnKs, and what is it physically going to do about MnKs? Like, is it going to allow native support to MnKs? Like, just allow everybody to just hook in a mouse and keyboard? Because to me, it was like the simple solution for years. I was like, you know what? Instead of making it so you have to use a Xim to use an MnK, why not just allow a hook in to just everybody can just use one? Like, you know, problem solved. If you're tired of playing MnKs, just hook one in yourself. Done and done. Or is it going to how is it going to detect who's mouse and who's not? Is it going to detect the Xim system in some way? So there's multiple ways. A lot of people have been hinting at ways that could do that, like detecting like the keyboard movement. Like the keyboard can only move 3 speeds, which is walking, normal speed, and sprinting. And the controller has like 64 different speeds of movement. Detecting that would be easy, but then you could use like a mouse and key with like a Joy-Con maybe. But that's more stuff to buy for the mouse and keyboard players to make it a little bit more difficult for them all to do it. So who really knows? I'm really curious if anyone has answers to like ways that they would go about that. I mean, that's really cool. definitely a huge change. And I definitely think this is going to bring a lot of players back, and it's an overall positive change to the community. I mean, I can't see this being a negative whatsoever. The only problem is like how are they going to go about this? Like, are they going to ban the MnK players, that like the ones that are actively spotted as one, or what? I mean, another solution they could do is if you are MnK on PlayStation 5 or the new Xbox, what they could do is make them play PC players, have them play crossplay. There was already that one glitch where like it hinted at like the crossplay connection between PlayStation and PC. Why not allow people on console hook in your mouse and keyboards and play the PC players? Why not? Why not? They have 120 frames. Let them do it. I mean, yeah, it would be a rough player experience for the console players, but it gives you the option of playing like it's PC. I feel like that would be kind of cool, personally. You can play against the pros as a console player. That would be kind of cool. Hardware ban them, that might be a little rough because like I said, like a lot of the guys that are mouse and keyboard now are mouse and keyboard purely because other people were mouse and keyboard against them. So it's like you can't punish an individual player for these specific issues. I just want them to get rid of that issue entirely. If you are on console, to me, you should either it should be an even experience. You're either all using MnKs or all only using controllers. It shouldn't be one or the other. Because MnK, this aim is just so much more accurate than this aim. You have way more muscles in your arm starting and stopping to like control versus like, you know, accidentally going too far with your thumb. So I think they should allow crossplay. I think that would be good too. And then they're also going to talk about a reload rework. So I'm not sure if you guys have ever seen this. I mean, let's even talk about like when you're reinforcing a wall. Let's say I'm reinforcing a wall, I'm putting down utility, and like I'm putting down a wall. I can instantly stop putting down the wall, instantly just shoot my gun. Reloading, I'm like starting to reload, and someone peeks me as I'm reloading, instantly starting to shoot them. So what the reload rework is going to make you be a little bit more strategic on your ammo reloads, because if you walk into an angle while reloading, it's not going to let you reload cancel anymore. So you're going to have to really make sure that when you actually go for a reload, that you mean to go for a reload before you actually swing an angle. So maybe not instantly reloading your gun after a firefight, conserving your ammo, not just spray praying. So it'll make the spray and pray, especially at low elo, a little bit lower, because you have to actually make sure that you have enough ammo in your gun to win the firefight. Because when you reload, they're gone. So, yeah, I mean, those are some of the changes that are leaked so far. The MnK thing, I definitely am extremely looking forward to. That's like, I really hope that they actually address the solution. I mean, I play on PC, and like the cheating anti-cheat thing is just such a massive issue. It's such a massive issue that like at least fixing it on console gives us a gleam of hope for maybe some type of anti-cheat future. I mean, I know that we've been talking about that for years, copium, but I definitely like to see that they are fixing some of the biggest issues in the game, which the biggest issues in the game, to me personally, are the fact that there's MnK on console and there's cheaters on PC all over the place. And then we're also going to end this on what happened today. We're going to show you guys
the 2v1
this clip. So SI M80 versus Heroic. Here you have a Montaigne with a plant down. Right? Plant is down and Montaigne a 1v1.
the 2v1, make it a 1v1. Noodle, no C4 in the 1v1.
Clearly trying to knife through the shield, which is an exploit, this is a bannable offense. You're not allowed to do this, right? So let's watch how it goes.
One of the most unenviable
Knives him through the shield. Knives him through the shield in
nowhere.
SI, the yearly Pro League events.
And he's going to be able to defuse.
So in all cases that I know of, this should be an instant round win for M80. It's a 1v1, Montaigne versus Capkin in a 1v1, plants down, and then he uses an exploit to kill the Montaigne. It should be M80's round 6-1. But what they end up doing instead.
So the score is 5-1. I repeat, the round is going to be replayed.
Thankfully, M80 won this game, but that begs the question, like, they're basically allowing that exploit to go down, and honestly, it compromises the integrity of the Pro League system and just the admins in general, like their competency and like actually making like upholding the rules and making it a competitive environment. Now I expect to see more technical timeouts and other scummy shit that is probably not going to be great. But that was just something I wanted to talk about just a little bit, because that really annoyed me seeing that. And honestly, Twitter was in an uproar. That was really unsportsmanlike, and honestly, it was really, really dumb. But yeah, guys, hopefully the new op looks cool. More drones. I mean, hopefully, I really am leaning on that ADS style drone, like driving a drone into like in between, like where a smoke would throw the smokes at the plant, and then it just taking out a smoke as it's thrown. I feel like that is something like an attacker Jaeger would be kind of interesting. So, and then the MnK solution. Hey, solution. I really hope it is a solution. So, all right, guys, make sure to subscribe, drop a comment, leave a like down below for more videos like this. We are streaming every single day of the Invitational with drops, so make sure to stop on by. Till next time, peace out.